What's up, friends? We wanted to do something fun, quick, just like a little kind of gamey-ish sort of video. So I thought it would be fun if, we do a lot of like would you rathers for like our Patreon game nights, and sometimes on the pod we get a lot of like I usually get mean ones that are like, would you rather have like Dom never wrestle again or like Jack Perry die, or something like that. So I thought it'd be fun to create some would you rathers for each other and make each other pick. So also, to clarify, you cannot pick the gun. Okay. Well, I'll give you one. We can each pick the gun once.
I think that you'd have to specify what the gun means.
It means like you don't want to pick either one.
Yes. There you go.
Is what that means.
All right.
Okay,
you go first.
I'm gonna start. Okay. So, Johnny,
yes.
Would you rather take a Samoa Joe muscle buster or a Hangman buckshot lariat?
I'd rather take the buckshot lariat. Because then that's pretty close to a hug from Hangman.
Oh my god. It was gayer than I thought, the answer. Okay.
Also, a muscle buster would genuinely fucking suck to take.
I do think it would be worse. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And these are all wrestling related, by the way. I feel like.
Yeah.
No surprise. Would you rather have an iconic entrance or an iconic finisher? You can only have one.
Finisher, I think.
You'd rather have an iconic finisher?
I think so, yeah. Because it's like, how many wrestlers do we know in WWE that have like really sucky songs, but like we still love them?
Yeah.
You don't need it as much.
I don't know, man. Entrance adds a lot.
It does, but I think I'd rather have the really cool finisher that like, kids try at home even though they're not supposed to.
Yeah, so you'd rather be like, I guess Randy's got an iconic
both
entrance. Yeah, like
Randy
Cody has more of the famous, entrance, but his finisher sucks. Yeah. Go ahead with number 2.
All right, bitch. Okay. Would you rather have to be in Samoa Joe's corner?
What's up with Samoa Joe here?
While he faces Hangman?
What?
Or would you rather be in Rhea's corner while she faces Io?
Joe's.
Yeah?
It's just, it's Joe. Okay. Samoa Joe's one of my favorites of all time.
If you have to pick a backup, you like Joe over Rhea?
Yeah. Okay. I like Joe over Rhea.
I feel like I did mine really specifically to like what would pain you, and I feel like you didn't do the same.
I did a couple.
Okay.
So this one's less specific as well. Okay. Would you rather win the Royal Rumble or would you rather win Money in the Bank? Cash in at any time, but the Royal Rumble.
I think I'd rather cash in. It's funsies.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather Money in the Bank.
See, I feel like I'm selfish here, and I'd rather have that big WrestleMania moment. However, WWE doesn't really do it now that if you win the Royal Rumble, you're not automatically getting the main event. Right. But in my mind, I win the Royal Rumble, I get the main event of WrestleMania.
I hear that. I think my thing is like Royal Rumble, you may have to be in there for a really long ass time. I don't feel like doing all that.
Okay.
So I don't feel like doing all that. Yeah, I don't want to put in all that effort. But 2, I get to kind of like have a semi Jeff Hardy moment if I get to climb the ladder and get the briefcase. So
that's fair.
I'd rather do that.
Never won the Money in the Bank though, unfortunately.
Okay, next one. Would you rather get chopped by Ilya or Gunther?
Ilya.
Who says they have the worst one? Who has the worst chop?
Most people say it's either Gunther or Sheamus, but Gunther said the worst one was Penta.
That's who I was thinking. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me go a little bit more specific here.
Okay.
Would you rather be a member of Judgment Day or Legacy? No, you love Legacy.
I think I'd pick the Legacy.
Really?
Yeah, because I love Liv Dom, but I don't want to be with the rest of them. But like, there's no one I disliked in Legacy. I mean, Ted DiBiase Jr. now has some like issues. But like back at the time that they were together, I loved all 3 of them.
That's crazy. I so totally thought that you were going Judgment Day there.
Yeah, no, I don't think, because I don't want to have to team with like Roxanne and Raquel, and I don't want to have to like be nice to Finn.
I would take Judgment Day.
And JD. I don't want to do all that.
That's crazy.
Legacy was just too much of my childhood. It was too iconic for me. Okay. If you're a writer, you're doing creative, would you rather write the storyline for a Carmelo Hayes push or be in charge of creating the entire men's C2?
That's so tough. That's actually so tough. Oh, I can do the entire C2?
The entire C2 or the entire Carmelo push?
So basically, I can guarantee Carmelo to be world champion, or I can guarantee somebody to win the C2 and become a champion.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How much do you love Carmelo?
I'm a slug for a tournament. That's the problem. That's the problem.
You are.
Give me mellow, man. Give me
Yeah?
mellow.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I
that
wasn't
important to
sure.
me.
Okay,
That
alright.
that one is as close as it can get. I feel like
I thought that was pretty close.
that's a
Okay.
really fucking close one.
Okay.
I'll go a little bit more generic.
Okay.
Still, would you rather take a thumbtack spot or a fire spot? Darby Allin's done both.
Right. Fire like I actually get burned, or fire like Jack Perry where you have like the
Yeah,
protective
yeah, you
on?
got the protective stuff on it,
Oh,
but
then
you
the
still
fire.
okay.
I can't do the needle thing.
I'd rather take tacks.
No, I'd
bro.
rather take the fake fire.
Because it's like if they just, and we've seen it on the indies plenty of times, they do a fireball spot or something, and it's just like, they missed the guy to do the, fire extinguisher, and like,
Oh
he
yeah, but
got
if
burned
I'm
a
over
little
there, I'm making sure that I'm getting doused correctly in the protectant. Don't you worry about that. Would you rather tag team with Shannon Moore or Hurricane Helms?
bit. That's a great question. Uh Hurricane could pass me the vertebraker. I think I gotta take Shannon though.
Okay, I was
It's
gonna say I'd
so
pick Shannon. Yeah.
that's actually insane. That's almost as close as the Carmelo one. That's actually so close though, because I do love Hurricane a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'd rather just if the my equivalent of the gun is just that I get to be Evan Courageous in 3 count.
Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. That's fine.
All right. Would you rather manage Liv Morgan or Mercedes Moné?
Oh no.
Get to be the manager for one of them. Come out every match. Now, hear me out. If you do manage Mercedes, you do have a little bit of extra work as you're probably going to have to carry the belts.
To carry all like 15 by the
Yeah.
time she's done. I think I would pick Liv.
Okay.
I think Mercedes is really just like, this is who she is. She is like the best at what she does. Her trajectory is clear. I feel like Liv would be really fun to manage because there's still so much she could do.
Okay.
So I think I'd rather manage Liv, and then also Dom by default.
No, you don't get Dom. You just get it's just.
Well,
Liv
I'm
and
still gonna pick
Mercedes.
Liv.
All right.
So it's Dom by default. Okay.
Does that mean you get more toast by default if it's Mercedes?
I guess so, but if you're adding more toes and versus Dom, that just puts me more towards Liv anyway, so that didn't add anything.
Closer than that.
Okay, you are starting a wrestling company, but you can only have one. Javon Evans or Mustafa Ali.
Bro, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
You thought I was gonna say Leon.
I thought you were gonna say Leon.
I tried to do something
that was
different,
genuinely gonna be really, really, really hard for me.
but
If I can only start one,
I think I know your answer, but
is there a timeline on my company?
no. You're just starting.
I'm just starting the company.
Let's say for like
If-
a year, you can only have one of them. After a year, you can maybe try to get the other one.
Oh,
if their
okay. Then I'm
contract's
taking
up.
Mustafa.
I figured you were gonna take Mustafa.
Yeah, I'm taking Mustafa.
Okay.
If it's like for the next 10 years, I gotta take Javon. But for Mustafa, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
if it was
taking
10 years, Mustafa's retired. So.
Right. Yeah.
No. Okay.
He
Okay.
can still be going. It's wrestling. You can only pick one of them to ever become world champion. The other one would not ever become world champion
In any company?
in WWE. Sure.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Would you rather Montez Ford be world champion
Okay.
or Lyra Valkyria be world champion?
Oh, that hurts.
Neither your number one person,
No,
but you do
that's
care about both of
hard.
these
I
a
do.
lot.
I've been pushing the agenda for both. You know what? I think I'm gonna say Montez.
I knew it.
I think I'm gonna go Montez because Lyra gets like, even if she doesn't get the like women's world championship right now, like maybe she goes somewhere else and does it. But like Montez is likely never leaving, so he's only in WWE. And also Lyra gets big storylines and big matches and big everything. Montez struggles for scraps, bro.
It's a less confidence that they would actually push Montez.
Yeah, so I think
like you would guarantee it.
I'd have to go Montez on that one, but I love you, Lyra. Please don't be mad at me.
Right.
Okay. This is a tricky one.
Okay.
So, would you rather go to WrestleMania in New Orleans and we're there for the week, or we go to the Tokyo Dome, but we're only there for one night? So we go to Mania, it's in NOLA, but we're there for the week. Or you get to see like Wrestle Kingdom or something, whatever, at the Tokyo Dome, but we're only there for like one night, 2 days.
It's Tokyo Dome.
I knew you were gonna do that. I was insane.
Tokyo Dome.
Oh my
It's
god.
Tokyo Dome, bro.
Oh my
It's just like,
god.
I mean, maybe like, I mean, this year is still an okay lineup, and it's Tana's last match. But if it was like, especially if you're talking about like some like peak New Japan years, like if it was like Omega Okada, I'd be like,
Oh, if Okada's there, I'm there.
going to Wrestle Kingdom.
King? My
Um,
goat?
actually, so this is kind of going towards this.
Okay.
Would you rather go watch live, if you could go back in time and go watch one of these matches live?
Okay.
Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, Forbidden Door.
2023.
Or
It's my answer.
Omega Okada, and you can pick any of them. You have only one, but you get to pick whichever Omega Okada bout you
It would be
want.
the first one. It would be the first one. I'd pick the
That's
first
fair.
one.
That's fair. Wrestle Kingdom 11 or Ospreay Omega Forbidden Door.
Oh, that hurts.
You can't cheat and be like, I'd rather watch this one because there's also a dope card under it.
I don't even remember the cards, bro. I don't remember what happened.
Ricochet was that Wrestle Kingdom 11. Tanahashi or Hiromu versus Kushida.
This isn't fair. I have Kenny either way.
You do have Kenny either way. Yeah.
But I didn't root for Kenny in either of those matches.
Nope.
So I get Kenny in both. That's hard. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go with Will and Kenny Forbidden Door. But if I were to do Kenny Okada, I would do the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah. That hurts though. I'm already second guessing myself. Let's move on. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. So my next question for you is: you can only keep one match. The other one gets erased forever.
Okay.
Okada Omega 1 or Ospreay versus Fletcher cage match.
Ospreay versus Fletcher cage match has to go. And
Damn, that was quicker than I thought.
Omega Okada's
Damn.
different.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
It just like it changed so much. I don't think AEW happens without that match.
That's fair.
Okay. Would you rather go to All In?
Yes.
Or go to WrestleMania?
All In.
That was so fast. That was so fast.
Maybe because I've already done Mania.
Yeah.
Once that I prefer All In, but I feel like I think a lot of people can relate, but I think especially with like the cards that WWE is producing versus AEW's, I would pick All In. Maybe once I go to an All In, if WWE picks up a little bit like their card at some point, I may pick a Mania. But I think right now, it's got to be All In.
Okay.
It's got to be All In. Okay. Would you rather keep Becky's current gimmick or bring back bisexual Cody Rhodes?
Oh, yeah. Bring back bisexual Cody Rhodes. Bring
you
back
hesitated
bisexual.
more than I thought you would.
Because Becky's character is really, really good, but it doesn't matter because Becky can just be an awesome babyface.
I always wonder, like, if like the thoughts backstage and like the MAGA part of the locker room of like she's obviously mocking Trump when she does it, and I'm like, did we pick up on that? Like, did we not?
Probably
care?
not.
They probably think it's like complimenting him.
Yeah,
they're not aware.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. You can wrestle one of the, you are a wrestler and you can pick to wrestle one of these wrestlers.
I'm already tapping out.
Shawn Michaels or Eddie Guerrero. Dom's father.
Yeah.
Or HBK himself.
Oh, that's a hard one.
The inspiration for Dom or the inspiration for Jeff?
That's fair too.
It really is. Warrior instinct, but.
This is a hard one. I think I'm gonna go Shawn though.
Really?
Yes.
I would have said
love Eddie. I think Eddie is one of the GOATs, 100%. But I grew up watching Shawn and loving Shawn, and I just really like him, and I think that's who I would pick.
Okay.
For my childhood. I didn't start I was already like when I started watching, Eddie had already passed.
Right.
So like I didn't really get that in my childhood. So I think for like nostalgia factor, I think like in my heart I have to pick Shawn. But I also get if someone said Eddie.
I'm taking Eddie. I'm taking Eddie, and I want him to.
I think Eddie would be maybe like more fun.
Yeah. Well, I would want to face Eddie, and I'd want to do the chair spot where he throws it. Yeah. I'd want to do all that.
That's fair. Okay. So This is my funny one. Would you rather find out that Jeff Hardy hates a Scouse accent or find out that
So
Daniel
specific.
Garcia remembers the incident at the store from
Oh.
WrestleMania? So, for context, while he thinks about this answer,
That's such a good question.
Scouse accent is that nasty Liverpool accent
Don't
that
ever
Johnny loves.
disrespect the Scouse accent.
And then the
It's
incident at
most
the
beautiful accent.
store was when we were at WrestleMania with Erica and her fiance at the time, now her husband. But we're at the store, this like suplex store or whatever. It's like a super small store if you haven't been there. And Garcia and Wheeler Yuta were there. And we were like 3 feet from them. And Erica and her fiance, loud as fuck, are like, "Oh my God, Johnny, look, it's Garcia. You should go say hi. You should go." And he like very obviously knew what the fuck was happening. And then me and Johnny are both like, "Erica, shut the fuck up. You're making it weird." And we all just left. And then she was like, "Why didn't you go do that?" And we're like, "You were so loud, you made it awkward." So would you rather that Jeff hates your favorite accent or that find out that Garcia remembers that incident?
I don't want Garcia to remember that shit whatsoever, so I'm taking Jeff. Look, man, Jeff can rip on the Scouse accent. I still love the Scouse accent. All right, he's made some decisions that I wouldn't do.
That's fair.
So.
That's fair. He could be like, "I hate the Scouse accent." It's like, "Well, I hate that you have 3 DUIs."
Right.
What do you want? You know? That's fair.
Okay. Would you rather be current day NXT Women's Champion or ROH
like I am?
Women's Champion? Yes.
NXT.
I felt like I
think I'm gonna go. I thought about it because I feel like I may get more consistently better like matches and like segments and stuff in ROH possibly, but I would much rather just like for me work with like Ava and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And I do like a lot of that locker room right now, and
That's
I can
fair.
go hang out with Harry's favorite wrestler. So, okay. Would you rather see Jeff Hardy back in AEW or put Metaphor back together?
Jeff back in AEW.
I thought you'd think about that more.
Nah, bro. There's so many times where I watch AEW and I'm like, God, bro.
Jeff would love this. Yeah.
There's just so much that like if it would have worked out, like it would have been the perfect match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Matt could be doing his creepy broken shit. It's just like, God, there's a world where they're like,
it would be nice to finish the Sammy Guevara Jeff Hardy match.
it would have been so nice to do that. Jeff could have been propelling him. He would have been propelling Darby to even
the Jeff heel turn that we never got.
The Jeff heel turn, Jeff in blood and guts.
Yeah.
Just fucking. There's so much shit that was left on the table. Obviously the Hardys, and Edge and Christian. There's so much left on the table.
Just getting those tag titles I never got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather bring back a heel Cody Rhodes, which is kind of going towards your bisexual Cody Rhodes,
same Cody Rhodes,
or bring back the punt? And the heel Cody Rhodes would end up heel Cody versus babyface Randy, WrestleMania. You get that story and the way that you want it. Or you get the punt back and it's Randy just going full blown psycho heel again.
That's really painful. That's a hard one. I think I need the punt back.
Yeah.
I think I need the punt back. I've been asking for so many years.
I think you're gonna get it.
It's been 84 years since I asked for the punt to come back. Only because although that is my dream feud for them, I can deal with them like being all friends, and if Randy goes here, like I could deal with that if I have to. It's not my preferred choice, Triple H, but I could deal. But like if I never get the punt back, I'll be really disappointed.
Yeah.
Like if he retires and never brings it back, I will be really sad.
See, for me, I'd bring back heel Cody because I feel as though that would make Cody and Randy more interesting.
It's fair.
If Randy never hits the punt, it's
that would kill
whatever.
me.
It's fine.
Okay, last one.
Yes.
Would you rather go to a Steelers game with Sting?
There's nothing that's topping that outside.
Nothing at all?
I mean, a Liverpool game with Jeff, I guess. That's it.
Oh, I said Liverpool game with Willow, but that...
Yeah, it's Steelers game with Sting.
Okay, I should have said Jeff. Maybe. I tried not to put
if it's a Liverpool game with Jeff, there's literally nothing that's stopping that.
Well, I was trying not to do Jeff because I wanted something that would maybe be a little bit easier, but I was trying not to repeat the same people, so I said Willow.
Nope. No, it's Sting.
Steelers game with Sting.
Steelers game with Sting.
I probably should have done that. That's
Steelers
fine.
game with Sting would be so hard. It'd be so cool.
I guess my thought was like, I was trying to think of like who would be fun at a Liverpool game. Like they do a lot of like singing.
Oh no, Willow would be dope.
And chanting. So I was like, oh, Willow would be a good.
Willow would be dope. We can't play West Ham. because I know that if it was, this blue collar, tough as hell club that also blows bubbles, she's just rooting for West Ham
That's
at that
fair.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, last one for me.
Okay.
Generic, kind of simple.
Okay.
Would you rather have a 5-star match or an all-time promo? You are remembered for one of the best matches of all time, or you are remembered for one of the best promos of all time.
My initial thought was the promo. I think I'm gonna stick with the promo.
That's crazy. I'd take the match.
Well, like I get match too, but I feel like if you have like a really good promo, like that can like transcend past wrestling of like who's gonna remember you depending on like how good it is. But I also would love me a Will Ospreay 5-star match.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I want the. I kind of thought of it like TLC and TLC 2
I
and everything.
guess
Like,
that's
Jeff doesn't have
fair.
like these iconic promos really, but he's got these iconic matches.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that.
All right. Well, give us some of your answers to these in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.
Deuces, lads.